It's your girl Ariana, and welcome to Kicking It With Mommy. Before I get the video started, make sure you smash the like button, comment down below what you think about the video, subscribe to my channel, join the family, and turn your post notifications so you may get notified when I post another video. Follow all my social media, it'll be on screen, screenshot down below. A little disclaimer, I'm talking low because baby girl is in the couch sleep. So yeah, I also gotta get used to, I gotta, not saying Ariana Lachey because that's my other channel. I just gotta say Ariana and, the name of my channel or whatever. But yeah. So today we gonna do a get to know me motherhood Q&A. Period. So I have in my notes, I asked in Facebook groups, I'm in these different YouTube groups, I asked in there question, what should I ask, etc. I asked in Facebook groups, all that. I asked on Instagram, all that. So I have 32 questions. They all right here. So I'm just gonna ask the questions, let you get to know me, because this is a new channel. So I mean, you really don't know me unless you come in from my old page, but you really don't know me if you just searching up motherhood channels and then you see my channel pop up. You feel me? Okay. So first question, it says your name and age. Well, my name is Ariana, and I'm 26 years old. And I'm a mother of two, a boy and a girl. Number two, what has been the toughest thing to overcome since you become a mother? The toughest thing that I overcame since I became a mother is dealing with dealing with your kids being sick. It's a lot of stuff. It was a lot of tough things I dealt with. Some things that's going on with my son in school. Like a little backstory. My son was born in 2013. I had my son after I graduated high school. So I had my son young. Okay. And when I had him, he had, which I could do a story time on this channel about this. So yeah, I had my son young, etc. When I had him, he had a hearing problem. My son had a lot of fluid in his ear and stuff like that. He had fluid in his ear. So that means it was messing with his ear. He had to get numerous ear tooth surgeries, blah, etc. Like I said, if you want me to do a story time about this, let me know. But that was the most hardest thing to overcome as a parent. Like, that was hard because my baby had keep getting surgery. Now my baby is in 3rd grade. He's 8 years old. He's still in special ed, but I want him to do good in school, so whatever it takes. His speech is getting better. He's hearing better, thank God. So yeah, that was like the toughest thing I ever overcome with my son, other than him having the heart murmur. You know, the small VSD in his heart. If you want to know about that, I'll talk about that too. He having asthma, like it was so much. My son had a seizure, a small seizure. It wasn't bad, thank God. Like it's a lot of stuff. I was tough. That was tough as a first time mother and young mother at 7. So yeah, that's just a few things. With my daughter, it wasn't really. Well, my daughter just made one, so I mean, she still got. It's not really nothing tough yet with her. So yeah. 3. What cravings do you still eat after giving birth? After the cravings I still eat after I gave birth. Well, I ain't have none with my son because I used to eat Cheetos all the time. Now I can't stand Cheetos. Now with my daughter, after I had her, I still eat hot flamers and pickle juice. Like I crave hot flamers and pickle juice all the time. Like all the time. All the time. So what lesson have you learned since becoming a mother? That's a good question. I learned that your child is always your main priority. Your child is always your first priority no matter what. If you're in a relationship, etc. Your child is always your main priority. Okay, I gotta, let me go change this battery, y'all. It's finna, this camera go down. Let me change this battery. Okay, so I changed my battery. So back to the question about the lesson I learned since becoming a mother. I learned you get to be grateful for everything you have, because some mothers sadly can't have kids, or they miscarried. So yeah, just be grateful for what you have. Make sure you prepare for the unexpected. You always figured out a way, no matter what. You can't always please everyone. I learned that I learned that both my pregnancies. Like, you cannot please anybody. Learned that both of my pregnancies. Sadly, yes, I learned that. Always be present in your child's life no matter what. There's no reason to be selfish. Stop comparing yourself to other people. I learned that too. You will never be fully prepared when becoming a mother. Never. People could give you advice on how to be a mother, or but you can never be too prepared or fully prepared to be a mother. Remember, there is no love like your child. I learned that a mother's job is never done. You will live through your child's joy. You will always be happy if your child's happy. Remember, you are strong. You got this. And yeah, that's all that answer for that question. Okay, next question said, what outcome do you want your kids to have in life? I want both my kids to be successful in whatever they decide to do. Like, my oldest, he's 8. So he got a long way to figure out what he want to do. But I want both my kids to go to college. I want both my kids to be successful, because my son is smart. Like, he the most smartest little boy ever. My son be on the AB honor roll. My son gets very good grades. My daughter at 1 year old, this little girl is smart too. So yeah, I just want them to be successful and whatever they decide to do in the future. Just know mommy go always have their back. And that's just period. So like, I'm just gonna brag about my baby. So like now, his grades went up tremendously. He got an 80 in reading, 80 in learning technology, which is computers, a 79, almost 80 in math, 97 in gym, 82 in science, 81 in social science, and 78 in writing. Like, my baby is good. My baby is smart. So I just had to brag about my boy, because that let me know I'm doing my damn thing. I'm doing my job. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Sorry, I just screenshot it because I want to send it to his father. Okay, have you ever had an abortion? I don't want to speak on that. I'm not going to speak on that. So we just gonna leave it at that. What was your relationship with your own parents like? My relationship with my parents, it's good and still is good. After my mom and dad divorced, I mean, I'm the only sibling that's close to my dad. So me and my dad is like this. And I'm close, and me, my brother, and my sister, we're close to my mom. So yeah, I mean, we good. We good. Any routines for you and the kids? Well, Monday through Friday for my son, we wake up at 7 o'clock, get him ready for school, stuff like that. By then, our night routine, he in bed, she in bed by 10, he in bed by 10, stuff like that. And we're just in bed. He takes his shower and stuff like that. She takes her bath, and then we're in bed. Time management as a mother, I don't really have a time management thing. I feel like I need to manage my time because I just do whatever, whenever. That's just that. I mean, yeah, I don't really have a time management with the kids. I just gotta work on that. But yeah, do I want more kids? I feel like I'm good for one more, but I don't want to have another kid at wedlock. I want to be married before I even decide to have another kid. Did you do epidural with any of your kids? With my son, no, because I was getting induced, so I didn't have no type of pain meds. I took it natural. With my daughter, yes, I was getting the epidural put in, but Renaya was pressing on my pelvic bone real bad. I was having bad, really, you want story time with that, about that, comment down below. I was having, for any pregnancy, I'll do a story time. With Renaya, I was having real bad contractions. So yeah, I didn't get to do epidural. I had to go natural with her as well. Postpartum depression, how do you deal with it? I had postpartum depression. I didn't have it with my son, but when the whole 9 months, this was like this. I had postpartum. I have because I'm currently going through it, but you can't really tell, but I know how to battle through it. But yeah, I have it with my daughter, and I get through it just by staying to myself, writing in a journal, relaxing, meditating, listen to my music, like music I will listen to, just have some time alone. Like when she sleep, I I have some time, I have some mommy time. With my son at school, I have mommy time. So yeah. How old were you when you became a mom? I had my first child at, let me see, 19, 20, 21, wait, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Wait, 18, 19, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I want to say he 8. I had him at 13. So I had him at, I want to say 18. I believe I had my son at 18. Yeah, I was a teenager. So it's like my senior year in high school, so 18, yeah. How many children do you have? I have 2. I have a boy and a girl. Would you like any more? Like I said, yes, when I get married, I would love to have 1 more. What's your favorite thing about being a mom? Seeing my kids grow, seeing them smile, seeing them do the things that they do. That's the best part about being a mom. Pretty much everything is the best part about being a mom. How do you deal with tantrums? Well, Renee ain't having a tantrum yet, thank God. But I don't know. I mean, I would have to tell y'all that when I experience it, because I haven't experienced yet. I mean, I don't even remember experience tantrum with TJ. So I don't know. How do you deal with co-parenting? Well, at first, okay, short story. At first, me and my son's father, when we broke up, we wasn't clicking at all. But after a while, we got over like a lot of stuff. Like we ain't never get back together, and we moved past a lot of stuff. He realized I was doing my own thing. I realized he was doing his own thing. So past all that, now we co-parent. Like I tell him, we talk. He tell me when he'll be out here to see TJ. I'll tell him if TJ needs something. I'll keep him updated on TJ grades, all that. So yeah, I keep him updated on TJ life. I mean, that's his father. I'm not gonna be no better baby mama at all. I refuse. Okay, next question. Where did I live wrong? Did you breastfeed, and if so, how did you like it? With my son, I didn't breastfeed because at the hospital, they never told me how to. They never gave me feeding lesson. Let's just make that long story short. Now with Renaya, they had a breastfeed person come in and teach me how to make the baby lie short. So I breastfeed Renaya. Maybe I pump too. So I breast. No, I really ain't breastfeed Renaya that many times. I mean, no, I ain't breastfeed Renaya that long. I ain't gonna give you cap. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. So yeah. Did your kids sleep through the night as newborns? With my son, I woke up like every 3 hours. With Renaya, it seemed like it was like every hour on the hour. That little girl was always up through the night. She was up through the night, slept through the day. That's how Renaya was. And I feel like she only was like that because her dad is he's a what you call it, night owl. So that's what she was. Number 21. What was giving birth like? With TJ, giving birth seemed like it. When I gave birth with TJ, it was easy, but he ripped me. He tore me. Yeah, I had a tear with him, so yeah, he tore me, but it was smooth sailing. I barely had contractions and stuff like that. It was a weird. I won't say it was a weird pregnancy, but it was a complicated pregnancy. Let's just put it like that. With Renaya, that was hard. Like, I was contracted so bad with Renaya. I had the worst pain with Renaya ever. But yeah, I had the worst pain with Renaya. Let's just put it like that. Okay, next question. The most challenging thing about being a parent, it's gonna always be a challenge when being a parent. Everything is challenging when being a parent. Let's just put that out there. Everything is challenging when being a parent. Mom advice. It's gonna be hard, but just breathe, meditate, and talk to God, and He'll get you through everything. Do not, I repeat, do not talk to nobody that's been a parent before you, because your way of raising your kids may be different from the way they raising their kids. I'm just being honest. So yeah, it takes time. Just relax, meditate. When you can, have some mommy time. Talk to God, period. Hardest thing about being pregnant for 9 months, the morning sickness and the morning sickness and then the morning sickness and the pain, the contractions. Just that's yeah, the morning sickness and contractions. I love eating, so yeah. Advice for someone who's going to have a baby. Like I said, be patient, meditate. You will always have some bad times. Just relax. Your baby go out. Your kid, your newborn can't tell you what's wrong. So just relax. And as a new mom, the baby, it's gonna be one or two things wrong. The baby either need to be changed or the baby hungry. So they either one of the two. unless they're older and they teeth. But other than that, it's either they hungry or they need their diapers changed. Period. Best memory with your kids. The best memory so far I have with my kids is our Christmas pictures. Us taking Christmas pictures together. Them taking pictures with Santa Claus. I got a lot. And them taking pictures with Santa Claus. And the most recent memory, a pumpkin patch with their cousins. Best part. My best memory with my kids so far. I got 2 more questions. Number 31. Have you dealt with taking care of a child alone? Yes, I dealt with taking care of my son alone. I was a single parent. I was a single mom. Me and my son's father broke up in 2015. So it was hard, being a single mom. So, and dealing with a breakup. So yeah. But I just focused on myself. Like I went back to school, did I went back to school and did medical assistant, graduated or whatever. And during that year I got into a relationship. So yeah, it's okay. But I got through it. Thank God I ain't got to be a single mom with my daughter, so I won't have to be a single mama too. So my boyfriend, he currently there for both of them. So yeah. So last question: define motherhood in your own words. So my definition of motherhood is the experience of having to raise a child. Like example, yeah, just the experience of having to raise a child. Yeah, so yeah. So yeah, that's my definition. Just my definition of motherhood, once again, is the experience of just being a mother. So that's the end of this getting to know me or whatever. It's like 20 minutes long, but I know I gotta edit some. But anyway, make sure you smash the like button. Comment down below what videos you want to see me do on this channel. Follow all my social media. It'll be on screen. The description box down below. Turn your post notification bell on so you may get notified when I post another video. Remember, also subscribe to my other channel, Ariana Lachey. The link will be in the description box down below. Remember, wear your mask, social distance, sanitize, and wash your hands, and also get vaccinated. Oh, and before I end this video off, let me know if you want me to also talk about vaccination in the kids. Now that 5 to 11 could get vaccinated, let me know if y'all want to hear my thoughts on that, because my son is 8. So, but he has a lot. I just explained in the video. Let me know if you want to see that video. But anyway, it's your girl Ariana. Blessings, love, blessings. I'm out. Peace.